Hello, welcome back to the Garage Boys. But sadly, still not in a garage. I'm still in my goddamn library. I'm not too mad about that though. Disclaimer before I get into it, this topic is Star Wars. This is a work of parody and comedic critique only. Star Wars and all related names are elements and property of Lucasfilm Ltd/Disney. This is not official, and no actual space empires were harmed in the making of this joke. I swear. Okay, I'm gonna get into it now. I was thinking today about Star Wars, specifically the planning, right? Because you have the most powerful, most ruthless military force the galaxy has ever seen, the Empire. And they spend trillions of galactic credits building a weapon capable of destroying an entire planet, a sphere the size of a small moon. That is commitment. You probably already know this if you've watched Star Wars. And then, right? They staff it with people who can't hit a parked minivan with a fully automatic laser rifle pointed into the window. Have you seen the stormtroopers shoot? They miss everything. It's like they have two settings: kill the rebels instantly and shoot vaguely in the direction of that wall, which is mostly turned on. It's a tragedy. I mean, if you're Darth Vader, you must have to be so tired. You're constantly force choking lieutenants for incompetence, but you're the one who hired them. It's like, Admiral, you lost the schematics for the ultimate weapon to Fuzzy Space Teddy Bear and a droid again. You know what? Just choke and die. And then he throws the replacement in there, who is somehow worse. The HR department on the Death Star must be a nightmare. Welcome aboard. Here's your armor. Please make sure to miss all target practices. And then the Death Star itself. Don't get me started. You build a planet destroyer. You have literally limitless goddamn resources. And your main weakness is a 2 goddamn wide thermal exhaust port, which leads directly to the main reactor. That is not a design flaw. That's a passive-aggressive middle manager trying to get back at the CEO. Oh, it's totally sealed, Lord Vader. Just gotta vent the excess heat from the reactor somewhere, right? It's fine. It's a tiny hole you need to fire a photon torpedo directly into at the exact right angle, and you need a guy named Luke who's suddenly great at flying. The odds are like 1,000,000 to 1. We're good. You're gonna die. The whole galaxy's infrastructure is built on people making hilariously bad choices. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Master Jedi Wise mentor, he sends a 20-year-old farm boy to fight the most evil tyrant in the universe, and his advice is, try not to think about it. Also, take this laser sword. It's fun. If I did that to a kid, I'd lose my parental license in 2 seconds. And I'm not even a parent. And don't even get me started on the family drama. Everything is fine until episode V. And suddenly everyone is related. Star Wars is just a soap opera with better special effects. Wait, you're my father? And my long lost twin sister is that girl I awkwardly kissed back on Hoth? We should probably talk about the ice cave. It's just bad management. Next time, hire better stormtroopers and stop putting tiny lethal holes in your giant battle stations. It's not that hard, Empire. It's really, really not. Thank you. Everyone should notice that. You know? Everyone needs to notice how terrible it was, actually. That the Empire still sucks. It still sucks. It sucks. And while we're on bad management, let's talk logistics. You have an entire galaxy to run, but your most famous ship, the Millennium Falcon, is held together with duct tape and hope. Every time Han Solo says, punch it, he's basically saying, let's hope this rust bucket doesn't scatter itself across 3 different sectors. And they always manage to jump to light speed just in time. You know, I bet the insurance premium on the Millennium Falcon is higher than the entire GDP of Tatooine. Sorry, sir. Your claim is denied. Damage caused by sudden asteroid field invasion is not covered under your basic plan. It's chaos, sheer, ridiculous, galaxy-wide chaos. Like, what? Seriously. I don't understand why they suck so much about like uh, Millennium Falcon. It's crazy. Uh, the Millennium Falcon supports almost all of Star Wars. They always fly in the Millennium Falcon. It's even in the newer ones. Crazy, right? But my favorite example of galaxy wide failure is hiding. You have a galaxy of billions of planets, and the Jedi Master, who is supposed to be in hiding, decides to the most famous desert planet. What? Where everybody knows him, and all he does is change his name to Ben. That's it. That's his master plan. I will hide the most important child in the galaxy by changing the name from Obi-Wan to Ben. Nobody will ever suspect that those are two different people. It's foolproof. My neighbor changed their name from Jeff to Ben J or J Ben. I'd be suspicious in a galaxy with hyperdrives and planet destroyers. They can't afford a decent witness protection program. It's just bad security. I mean, think about it. Think about it for a second. My name is Matthew, and I'm going to change my name to M.W. Watson. Yeah? But everybody in the galaxy knows what I look like. And I don't change what I look like. How is that possible? How is that possibly intelligent? And speaking of the stormtroopers, again, look at their armor. It's bright white, the universal color of please shoot me. I'm hiding a black spaceship or a green forest moon. They're wearing the worst camouflage in the universe, and for armor that's supposed to protect you from an advanced laser weapon. It stops nothing. A single blast and they go down like they were hit by a bus. It's not armor, it's a disposable uniform made of poorly shaped plastic that obscures their vision and makes a loud clank, clank, clank sound, giving away their position. They're basically expensive, highly accessorized targets that mean nothing to the universe. And if they ever lived a good thought, it would die in a hole, afraid and alone. Their parents probably hated them too because they were stupid enough. They probably go in at the age of like 7 and just grow up there, get put in a stormtrooper unit, and then just get sent out against the Jedi with no practice. Just pew pew, pew pew, and perfectly miss. It's one of the Star Wars' biggest jokes is how they miss everything. How, though? Are they purposely supposed to? Anyways, that's the end. I hope you enjoyed to laugh. And remember, this is a work of parody and comedic critique only. Star Wars and all related names and elements are the property of Lucasfilm Ltd. and Disney. This is not official, and no actual space empires were harmed in the making of this joke. And that